Okay, here we go. We're starting the first adventure for 2023. Happy New Year to everyone. We're up here at Tanya Park, at the top of Balgowlah here, meeting an old friend. If you are a long-time viewer, subscriber of this channel, you would remember a guy that I used to refer to as Chevy. He did a lot of explores with me, late 2016, all the way through 2017 and a bit of 2018. He was the man responsible for a lot of the drone shots on top of Wanji emission stack down at the St. John's Orphanage. So a lot of the drone shots were taken by him. He took a lot of the pictures, but he moved to Queensland and he's down for about a week and he wanted to catch up. So we're going to hit Middlehead Fortifications. Be interesting to see what he looks like. They say he's put on a little bit of beef. So we'll soon see. It's a dog park up here. I don't know where he is. As per usual, it looks like he's running late. I'm going to go wait at the top of the car park there. So if you guys don't know of this place, if you're ever on the northern beaches, come up to Tanya Park, Dobroyd Point. Some magnificent views out to North Head over there and all the way out to South Head. We used to hang here when we were younger. There he is in his new vehicle. How you going? Are you parking here? Alright, let's have a bit of a chat and then we'll head up to Middlehead Fortifications. Okay, we're up here at Middlehead. We've got the old faithful here, Chevy. We've got Mavericks, we've got little Emily, we've got Dave, I used to deliver water to. So back in the day, back 30 years ago when we were young, strapping young lads, there was a boom gate down here and a person used to be on that boom gate and you weren't allowed to walk down here. So if you see those dorms down there, there used to be naval personnel housed in those dorms. This is where we used to park back in 1990, 1991. This was all gravel. So this was a gravel car park, free car park. And you would have to walk across this oval. So to get to Middlehead Fortifications back 30 years ago was not that easy. So you can see Manly in the distance over there. So we're going to walk over this oval and we're going to retrace our steps on how we used to hit the fortifications back in the early 90s. Okay, so these were the buildings that housed all the naval personnel back in the day. So we'd just sneak across or walk across this oval, and then from here these would all be lit up like a Christmas tree, and you could see all the men and women in here talking and just laying on their beds. And from here on in, this was just, do you remember how bushy this was with grass? So this was just filled with grass through here, and there used to be a massive fence. So there was a huge fence that went all the way along here, and we'd get on our hands and knees and crawl so these guys wouldn't see us. It was the only way in to the inner forts and the outer forts back in the day. So that's how long we've been coming here. 33 years. I'm filming then. I'm talking on the camera. Say hello.
Hello.
Hello. It's been a long time I've seen little Emily. I've done a few explores with Andrew's daughter in the past. Remember going up to Katoomba on the train? Yeah. Oh, look at that. Perfect spot for a hobo to live. Ask your dad to shine the torch up in there, see what's in there. There's a few windows busted. So yeah, so down here, this has all been cut back, but I remember this as just overgrown and filthy, and there was a massive fence that stretched this whole entire yard. So we'll get up to the other side, then we'll head into the inner forts before we go to the outer forts. What's this app you've got going?
Sorry?
What's the app that we're going to suss out?
Ghost Tube.
Ghost Tube. So Andrew's got this app called Ghost Tube. What we're going to do is we're going to go into the power room where the tiger cages are. They're the cages where young soldiers were put just in case, and trained just in case they got caught in Vietnam. And Andy's going to try his Ghost Tube and see if he can get anything, any type of talk from these cages from young soldiers that possibly couldn't handle the cages or ended up going to Vietnam and never coming home. So we've reached the end here. Look at the doors, how deteriorated they are. So these have been screwed shut, Mavericks. Have you noticed this? They've been screwed. Yeah, possibly. You're not getting in through here. What about that one up there? You can get in there. They haven't screwed that one. They don't think anyone can climb up there or get in. I can get in. Don't you worry. I'll get in there. I'll wait until night time. Under the cover of darkness. Okay, from here, where do we used to go? We used to go up through there, didn't we?
Yeah, and around, but we'll go this way now.
Okay, so down here, if people like a bit of a nude sunbathe, there's a nudist beach down the bottom here. I forget what it's called. But we accidentally stumbled upon it with Brandon and my old man.
Oh, did you?
My old man wasn't happy. Ziggy, yeah. What's it called? Cobbler's Beach. Chisels Retreat, yeah. Cobbler's Beach. Nudity permitted on beach only. So if anyone loves to get their clothes off, this is the way you head down there. Look at that view.
Rex Mossop wasn't happy with Cobbler's Beach either.
No, he was reef.
Oh, Reef Beach.
He was reef, yeah. He used to catch them at reef and assault all the nudists.
Greg, his son passed away.
What was that, sorry?
Greg Mossop, his son passed away.
Oh, really? He's gone as well.
He went within a month of getting cancer, got him that quick. His son.
His son.
Used to be a local down here.
Watch out, penguins about. All right, let's head up on here and work our way down. So the boom gate that was manned back 30 years ago was just where that white pole is, so you couldn't actually come up this road. And once you got to this point back in the day, you were free. Oh, actually no, there was residents here. There was people living here. Do you remember that? There was people living here.
Gullis Road. Yeah, when we came up, well, I can't say recently, a couple of years ago with Ben, remember?
Yeah, and there was people there. But I'm saying 30 years ago, there was lights on these houses.
When we were here with Ben a few years ago, there was this one here on the left had the caretakers in it.
Yeah. Yeah, so even if you got to this point, you still had to be careful because a lot of these houses had their lights on. We didn't really get pegged up here. I do remember though getting pegged at, what's the one at Malabar where they filmed Mission Impossible 2? Is it Bear Island or something?
Oh, Bear Island's the island you cross over the...
Yeah, where the fortification is there.
Yeah.
We got in there, we jumped all the fence and the caretaker was chasing us.
Yes, that was Bear Island.
There.
Dutch.
Yeah, a Dutch, Zell, I remember. We were running all over the place in there. See the nest up there? Chevy?
Yeah.
See the nest?
Well, it was up there last time.
I know. What do you reckon it is?
Oh, that is sea eagle.
Possibly. Are we going to go to the inner forts first? We're going to go to these ones? Okay, let's go to outer. We'll go to... Yeah, no, we're allowed in here.
Hello.
How are you, love? See ya.
Raven's Nest.
Oh, it's a raven's nest.
Oh, up there.
Excellent.
We were here
40 years ago?
Yeah, I was with Ben. Yeah, no. We were here with Ben.
And it was still there.
We were here. We were come all the time. Yeah, we were here. We came up here before that with I think when I first got to the store.
So if anyone knows the film Stone, that was filmed 73, 74, you'll actually see I think it's the gravediggers drive down this road, and this was what they used as their hideout. in that movie. So you'll see them ride down this little pathway that we're walking. Police rescue, a lot of the other TV shows throughout the years have filmed down here as well. Wildside, I remember Wildside did a show here where they uncovered a body. So this has been a place many people have. Look at all the work that's going on. They've actually cordoned off a lot of the, they won't allow you to get on anything anymore. I haven't seen this amount of cages down here before in my life. In defence of Sydney. No entry. That's strange. Stop 3 in a fort, so it's pointing us in the direction of where we're going to go after. The tiger cages are just down here, so with any luck they might be open, and that's where we'll try the app, the ghost tube. See if we can get any voices from the grave. We're very lucky to have the Middlehead Fortifications pretty much in our backyard. These are one of the best. I've been to a lot of fortifications throughout Sydney, Wollongong and Newcastle, but these ones here, honestly, with the maze of tunnels under here. So we've been in these tunnels in the past. There's bats in these tunnels down here. This was dug out probably 5 or 6 years ago. This was completely covered. I remember National Parks digging this little search post out. There might have been some sort of cannon here, and that's what they look like. Awesome place. You never get bored of coming here, especially at night time. If you've got high powered torches like we do, coming here at night is just brilliant. And that's where we have to go, Watson's Bay, sometime this year, to the Lollipop Lighthouse. There's fortifications over there as well. Not too many people have filmed within those fortifications, so we're going to see whether or not we can get in. We've got a spoon down here. And the power room is down over here, so fingers crossed that it's open. Alright, we've been lucky enough to find this door open. So we're going to do some readings from in here. Going to see what this ghost tube pulls up. A lot of work. Do you remember coming in here one night, Mavericks, when those guys were sleeping? Yeah. That was with you, wasn't it? Yeah. We got down to a certain point here, and there was two guys sleeping down here. I gather they were workmen or something.
What, years ago?
Only probably about 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, pretty hard.
I guess when we go down these stairs on the right hand side here, you'll see a whole bunch of cages. These are what's known as the tiger cages. Yeah, that's true. So these are what's known as the tiger cages. All right, you want to get your app going?
Yeah, just be quiet.
Okay. Does it talk back to us?
Yeah.
It talks back to us?
Yeah. Good video, that?
Yeah. Go away.
There you go, that's it. Chased.
Surgeon.
Surgeon.
Be quiet. No. Don't leave.
Hang on, you just told us to go away. Should be recording.
Who is he?
That's
They're here. Smell.
They're here.
Yeah, Optimus Prime's here, darling. Did any of these troops that were in these tiger cages serve with John J. Rambo?
Father, what happened to me?
Well, you're dead now.
You know there's more men out there. You know where they are. Find them. Or I'll find you.
Bloody.
Bloody. Okay.
Bloody.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense in here.
That's understandable. Yeah, this is what's known as the power room.
Cheers.
Yes.
Now said surgeon and patient. Now these tiger cages and these two slabs here.
You never know.
Do you think anything would have been
Possibly.
when they were here at time?
Yeah.
Prepared for Vietnam.
Don't know.
The coroner's slab.
Would these slabs have been maybe where they were
Possibly. Don't shine it this way.
said psychic?
It said psyche.
Yeah, glass.
It's really wet down here. It's really muddy.
It is muddy.
Like six too.
It's very muddy. Is this gate opening?
You know what I'm wearing dark clothes?
Yes.
You know I'm wearing dark clothes? I'm wearing dark clothes. Saying the worst it's me. That's what my mum told me to wear. Dark clothes.
They've bolted it.
They bolted it.
How smart is that? Bolted it. Have you noticed this, Matt? Come on, look at this.
They bolted it.
Yeah. There's a cavern underneath I've never seen before in my life. Yeah, but the U-block. But did you ever know there was a cavern underneath? Have a look. What is it?
What's underneath?
I'll show you in a second.
There was one right there. I've moved it. There it is.
What's it saying?
No, that's just showing there's a spirit there. See?
Oh, yeah. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up.
I could send you this for your video.
Yeah, I'll add that onto the video. So it's in here.
There it is right there. Yep. So if I turn away, it'll disappear. Oh, there's another one. Another one there, see?
Yeah.
And there?
They're full of them.
Ah.
Oh, man.
I don't think that's one.
Can I get in with him?
Yeah, I don't think that yet in there.
I'm going to hop in here just to show you guys what it was like when these guys were put in here to see if they could handle being caught in Vietnam.
If you go, yeah, go to your right there, yeah, go over there.
Here,
So it doesn't pick you up.
I can barely stand. I'm 6 foot plus, and I can barely stand up in here. So the young soldiers that were ready to head over to Vietnam would be housed in here for days or weeks on end to see if they'd break, because their fate in Vietnam more than likely was they're going to be captured. And these are the tiger cages. You should really open this up and tell the history of the Vietnam War. Yeah. All right, I'll bet in. What's your head here?
You are. So there's the figures coming out. See if it's easy to figure when you get out.
I felt someone touching my arse in there. Is it in there?
Yep, there it is there. Still there.
Right here, right in the corner there.
Yep. That's
Ghost tube.
that's cool.
Have you noticed that before, Matt? Yeah. I didn't even know there was a concrete structure there.
The day before, the ghost pushed me in the motel.
Why have they lifted it up for?
That's scary motel. Why'd they pick that one?
I don't know. My dad got pushed.
It's like a drain
My
hole.
dad got pushed in Thailand, and now I got pushed in the motel. 35.
Very interesting.
So the ghost that pushed us must be evil.
Maybe not. Maybe they just wanted to get past.
Very nice. Where is Laurie, Martha and Karen?
It's rattling out names.
Right here.
Chisel, Nav, Chi,
David Emily.
David and Emily.
Gray.
Not religious.
Disrespectful.
Sorry.
I've never looked up on top of these before. It's the first time I've ever bothered to look up here.
There's hospital, surgeon, and patient. See, I still reckon this was part of the hospital in here as well.
Possibly, I don't know. You don't know what it was used for in the Vietnam War. I just know definitely that on Wikipedia this is listed as tiger cages. They may have been doing something.
Star. Frightened.
Frightened.
And it says throat as well.
What should I do?
Say hello.
Cat.
Run.
Cat's come up again. Tiger, cat.
Yeah, possibly.
Tiger cage, cat cage. And your name's Dennis.
Doesn't that look like the scene out of Rambo where they throw the pig shit on him? An interesting place. We've got a number of other tunnels to do, so we're going to head out from here and we'll do some others.
Little eyes, nose, and then koala ears.
Oh, yeah.
See that?
No, that's what it is.
Alright, we've been lucky enough to find...
Can't go down this.
What? Oh, there's water down there, is there?
Oh, shit. Okay, record it.
Waste bin.
Cheers.
What does it say?
It's gone into the red.
Frightened.
Never seen it in the red.
Frightened, it says.
Frightened.
Why are you
Oh,
frightened?
Happy.
Happy.
I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Let me go down a little bit.
But
Ooh, nasty.
No.
What are you going to that one? Yeah.
Oh, this is completely...
Remember, you can't swim.
We've got a soccer ball over there.
Ready?
So we have walked in this room many times in the past, but it's completely flooded now.
Show yourself.
I'm here.
Yeah, the candy room.
Me. Who are they?
friends.
I don't know if the camera's picking up what's beneath the water there, but plenty of beer bottles, glasses, cans. This is a drinking den for the young youth. Can we sneak in under there?
With tunnel and then built this and then covered it, and other parts is going down and just covered it.
You can't go
14.
And that,
14. 14.
Imagine my hands.
is it locked, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's locked.
You can't go in
You
there.
can't get underneath the red.
Up.
Oh, you can there.
Daddy,
Put it back the way it was.
it's up.
Couple of kids walking through the door.
That's right, this one. Where does it say Candy's room?
Doesn't anymore.
Here, I think it says. Here it is.
Swing.
It says, to get to Candy's room, you've got to walk the darkness of Candy's hall. This has been here for 30 or 40 years. And back in, when we were young, the popular thing to do was get your cigarette lighters and burn your name on the top of it. You can see just how it's starting to fade now. So these days, no one bothers to do it anymore. But back then, everyone used to inscribe their name with cigarette lighters back in the day. And there's something here. Where is it here? Have you noticed this? What does that say? 89, 88. It's like a...
3, 4, 5, 6. It's just number 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know what's all that.
Where's the soccer ball? That should have
Why does it say Candy's room? Not sure.
Candy's
I-
room.
It's just an inscription that's been on the wall for years and years.
Yeah.
I always got anything to
I
do with
found the
military.
book, I found
No,
the
no,
book.
just
Graffiti
kids.
up there 30 years.
Yeah, just kids. Trying to be silly.
Oh, a jail.
Oh, hang on, let me try to get in through here.
Daddy, I found a jail. A jail.
And we're all the way to the red.
I've got plenty of birds here.
Chisel, what are you doing? Anything in there, bud?
I'll have a look in a second.
Okay. No. I don't want it.
A couple of gates that are locked here as well. Yes, we're going to go down after. the same?
It's an energy switch. This red line means it's getting full signal.
Tradition.
I've never seen it get to the red.
Wait till we hit some of those other rooms.
What is your body part?
Hello, Chisel.
We've got some Swifts. Em, who said you can come in here?
Huh?
I said, who said you could come in here?
No one, I just came in here. Oh, a bubblegum thing.
There's the Swifts.
Look, a bubblegum.
Oh, we've got the helicopter coming in. They're coming to get us, Em.
No,
Yeah, they're coming to get us. Quick.
Run.
Quick, they're coming to get us. All right, we'll head out here and we'll go into some other forts and see what this ghost tube has got to say there.
Did you measure it up, Dave?
I think the last time I was here was with Mavericks. I don't know if it was last year or the year before, but there's a lot going on here. Every single sort of like walkway is blocked off now.
Sorry?
A couple of unstable structures, so that's why they've blocked them off. That's a nice new lock, rusting away. Go in through here. There used to be, is this blocked off as well? Okay. No, but there was a room here where there was that nest. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Might be able to see that. And this building here on the left, there was a window that you could sneak in through for many a year, but they've fixed that as well.
This I want to know what this is. I've never been able to work it out.
Yeah, I don't know what it is either.
It's got mixed up.
Take a photo.
Fucking take many photos. And this, no one knows.
Oh, someone's ripped it down, Mavericks.
That's the trap
Oh, look what's in there.
There used to be the swallow's nest or the swift's nest up the top there, but it's been ripped down.
Are we not allowed in here?
That's where it used to be, right there. But someone's taken to it. Might have been an animal.
What is the date?
Someone's been playing silly buggers in here.
Follow me.
And Kylie.
So, let's see how good your memory is. Ooh,
Steve and
What
Kylie.
day
hang
is
on.
it?
Hang on, Em.
Prison.
Female. Karma.
Female, I'm female.
Leave.
Leave.
They want us to
I
leave.
don't like it here.
Pendant. Chain. Axe.
Chains.
And axe.
Wine.
Was this a punishment room? No.
Not a shot.
No.
Let's see how good your memory is. This thing down here, where was it in here? Do you remember?
What are we talking about?
The nest.
37.
That's a swift's nest, a swallow's nest. Where was it? That's it. It was in here, but where?
Up in there. Wasn't it?
No.
No.
Right up there.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you can see there.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you remember the nest which is just down there used to be there? Someone ripped it off and put it down there.
Steve and Kylie.
The Swifties are no longer breeding in here.
This was the chapel.
The chapel?
I've got a friendly one now saying, I like you and greetings.
Oh, really?
Because we're in the chapel.
No more leaving anymore?
Shine.
Shine. See? Shine a light on someone.
Shine.
Mansion.
Someone's knocking.
Don't worry about that. That's just David trying to scare us.
Oh, is it just Dave
Yeah.
trying to scare us?
Because he scares me all the time when we do those.
Does he?
Table.
Table? What?
You can hear, go this one.
Yeah, that one doesn't go anywhere.
I do not want to get out there, honestly. I do not want to get out there. It's fun. Chisel, do you think this is fun or scary?
Do I think what?
Do you think this is fun or scary?
Yeah, a little bit.
I think this is fun, not scary.
So this is locked on this side as well.
What's here?
And over here is where a scene of Wildside was filmed. And I remember they were digging up a body close to this tree. Just there. So So there's been a lot of change since the last time I was here. It's just deteriorating. Look at everything's breaking. Everything is just cracking. I better bring Julesy up here before it all goes to ruins. Yeah, so just here, there's like a body right in this area here on an episode of Wildside. So if anyone's a fan of that film, and I think it shows the distance over there or over here, and this is where our scene took place. I think it's the start of the episode actually. There's another tunnel down over here. This is where some scenes were filled of stone also, that biker movie from '74. You see them all sitting around here. So see if you can download it off the net, or you can buy it on DVD, but it's interesting to see what these tunnels used to look like back in the '70s compared to what they look like now. We're in the pit here where a lot of the film Stone was filmed. You can see an engraving there from 1877. This was another place we used to go down, little lookout here, but that's been closed off long ago. And we managed to find another one that's open. We've had some luck today. Let's go see what the ghost tube app has got to say down here. So back 30 odd years ago, we virtually had no torches. I remember coming down here blind, just touching the walls. Do you remember coming down here just touching the walls? What's it saying? Simon. How did it know?
Inside.
Wow. So up here is where they filmed an episode of Police Rescue. So the last episode, you know the ABC show Police Rescue?
Yes.
The last episode, you'll see, I think it's Gary Sweet, and he'll be standing here, and there'll be two children down there. So this is where they filmed, yeah, so this is where that was filmed.
I saw that movie.
That was a TV show.
Yeah, I saw it.
You seen it?
Yes.
You would have been very young.
Yeah, that movie.
All right, let's go walk around and see what's down here.
And there were two children in there, and they got trapped in there.
Yeah, they've got trapped because of the floodwaters.
And they were very young.
They were very young, that's right.
They were like probably that size, I think.
That's the size of them.
Oh, yeah.
You must have watched it. I remember this room had plenty of stench. Okay, someone's been in here. I don't remember that graffiti the last time me and Mavericks came in.
I think they were like, let's go down there, it's easy to get back up. And they were trapped.
Is it waterlogged?
I don't know if I can go there. Muddy.
Is it muddy?
No, it's just slippery.
Like muddy, slippery.
This is the wall that I was telling you about, Mav. You know how they bricked it over and then smashed it up again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just watch when you get to the end. It's just.
Who went down?
He nearly went on his ass. Hang on.
Yeah, let me go.
Yeah, you go.
Huh?
Alright. Just watch it.
Nah, wouldn't be anyone. Nah, no. Might have been echoing through here. No, it's all right. No, come down. No, it's all right. They can't say anything because we just say we found it open.
How far is it down?
It's just around the corner. That's it. But we just don't know how muddy it's going to be, that's all. How are you, Maverick? Slippery?
Yeah, just watch the ramp.
Okay.
Just stick to the side. I just went to the side and just grip my foot in the little thing there.
I do have, oh yeah, very slippery. Oh.
Look at that can, it's so muddy.
Oh no, look, here we go through the way. Here we look at money.
Yeah, no, this. You better stay, if you want to stay out here.
Yeah, I'll stay out.
Have you got a torch?
Yeah, look to the
Okay.
Thanks, kid.
Okay, no worries. Are you going to head out there?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. No worries. Yeah, so this is the wall that was bricked over at some point. Oh, this is danger. If Tim was here, he'd be arse over tit by now. Very slow Mavericks.
This is really, you can't go any further than here.
Is it slippery?
Yeah, you can't go past it. It's ankle deep mud.
Is it?
Just slow, just really slowly.
Slow M, because if you fall,
Little steps.
you're gonna have a big mess.
Just little steps, don't take big long steps, okay? Just little steps.
Wait till, come and grab onto this, and wait till your dad comes back out.
You go, if you want to go to, go up a little bit, but you'll see that it's 3 or 4 inches deep in mud.
Okay.
I'm not going to take the new shoes.
Don't you dare take your new shoes up there, Chevy Cakes. Optimus Prime has done.
Now, listen, when you get to halfway up that ramp,
Yeah.
it is real slippery.
Is it slippery?
Right, you'll see where we're already slip seeing.
Yeah, it's right.
But you'll have your arms have 4-wheel drive action in them, so you
You know what I've got on the bottom of these? I've got the patented washers design.
I've seen that.
You've seen that before?
Yeah.
Mavericks is very impressed. How far up did you go?
Just to there.
Okay.
If you look further up, you'll see how thick it gets.
Okay. Let me just see. Okay, so this was where we were filming before.
Have you had a lot of rain down here?
I'm not too sure. So that's where we were standing before. This is where the young children were, just down here in that last episode of Police Rescue. And I'm not going to go up any further because he's right about it being very slippery. We've got this point to this point. It doesn't go any further, it just stops there. There used to be some sort of, there was a door, a trap door that opens up on the grass there where I told you guys that body was uncovered by Wildside. That's been sealed for many years. Right, let's see if I can get back down here without slipping. The trick is to always think you're going to fall. If you always think you're going to fall,
Hello.
where are you?
Up here.
Hang on. Then I'll make a good picture.
There you go.
Ah, get rid of that DX80. There you go. Here you go, mate.
Me all right.
All right, I'll come back out. It's very, very slippery. I just noticed this little bit here. To tell you the truth, I don't remember this little bit last time I was here, but it had to have been here because there's been no wall that's been taken out. Sometimes you can find it really dry down here, but today just happens to be one of those slippery days. This is where my Havianas got stuck. I think we'll head along the wall here. Slowly. Alright, we're now going to head over to what they call the inner forts. There's a really good tunnel there that goes in and around, so we'll try to see if we're lucky enough to get into that one. This is where the hard part's going to be, trying to get up here. Where did Maverick go? Sideways. Sideways. Whoa. There you go. I can't get grip. I can't get grip. I'm slip sliding down. Mavericks! Oh, he's kidding me. How did he get back up again? I can't get any grip. Yeah, I can't get up. I'm stuck. Mavericks has left me. Oh, okay, he's done it. That's a Houdini effort. That's an absolutely Houdini effort. Let me put. That's what we faced coming up through there. I'm okay, Em. Thanks for asking. I couldn't get back up again.
Oh, from that bottom.
It was too slippery.
So the washer technology didn't work.
The washer technology on a steep slope doesn't work. On a flat, it's fine.
Do not go back down there.
I shan't be
This is
going.
the muddy bit.
I shan't be going
This is
down.
the muddy bit.
No, the muddy bit was down there. Right, let's head out. Let's get out of here, Em.
Look, I'm letting my shoes off.
I know. Your mum's going to be upset.
Yeah, and make sure, because there's cobwebs up here.
There is what?
There's cobwebs up there, make sure you don't
Yeah, no, you've got to be careful.
I'm not going back in there.
I shan't be going back in there either. All right, that's another one done. We have an intense thunderstorm heading our way. Not sure if the camera's going to pick that up, but Sydney out there is being hammered and it's heading straight for us. So I'm going to have to get to these inner ports real quick before we get showered. Probably got about 5 or 10 minutes before it hits us. Considering we have extensive knowledge. Emily, would you keep those in your pants, please? Considering we have extensive knowledge of this place, you see National Parks and Wildlife have planted plants because they do not want you going to...
Drop the tree.
And they've dropped the tree. They do not want you going to these tunnels over here. So a lot of people would just go straight past these, but we've been in these tunnels here many times. This one's normally flooded.
Established 1990.
Oh, mate, we went in this one what, as early as, oh, let's see the big frilly. Oh yeah, that's why I don't want you coming in.
Look how wet it is.
Is he going to swim in there?
Yeah, we'll find out. Scare him in.
Of course he will.
Don't slip.
No.
Yeah, look at the water. The water dragon down there, see?
Water dragon.
Emily, come and look at the water dragon.
You can head around the other way, but I'd say that side would be flooded as well. Well, this one's out of action. I've been through these ones when it's been dry, but... Okay, these ones... Actually, just walk around the other side, Chev. There was a bit around here.
Yep.
Let's just see what it looks like. It's heavily overgrown. Heavily overgrown. Oh, that's that one we were just at. Okay, so that's part of the same tunnel. So they blocked it off. You used to be able to enter it from this end as well, but they've since blocked it. So there's only one entry now, the flooded entry. Well, that one's out of action. I'm glad. See, that's what I keep on talking about getting all this kind of stuff on footage, because you just never know when the last time is you can get in or film it on film, because things happen, it gets flooded. Yeah. What is it?
A water dragon.
Look where he is now.
Is it still there?
No, he's in the water, but he's
Oh, he's right in. He's hanging on. Let's go so he can come back out again. All right, let's go do these last ones, and then we're out of here. And we're out of here.
This forest is amazing.
I know, it is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah. There's lots.
Sure is.
huge water dragon. Jumped into the water, and then he's climbed the wall, so his head's above the water.
I don't think he wanted to go in any further. Okay, so this is the last tunnel we're going to go in. We've had luck with this tunnel in the past with the lock not being there, so fingers crossed it's the same case today. These tunnels are really cool under here. This is what's known as the inner forts. This is where the young kiddies hang out at night time and they drink and be silly. Here we normally have those moths. Let's see if the moths still exist. No moths today. Normally, oh, there's one. They got one moth. Normally there's about 40 or 50 moths. But today, only got the one. Let's go see if this car's on. Just had to do a battery swap. Are they open, Chevy? Are they open? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're open. We have been extremely lucky today.
You got one? Yep.
Slippery numbers.
Put on the middle one. What's in there?
It just comes to a dead end.
Yep.
Just give you an idea of how dark it is in here. So I'm going to turn my torch off. And so you just see a bit of the light of the stairwell we came down. I'm going to ramp it up to 11,000 lumens. Look at that. God, I love my flashlights. It's like you're bringing the sun down here.
Come here.
Chevy? Oh, they blocked it off. No, they.
Right. We won't go up there because the big snake in the water.
Are you just by yourself? Me and Napa partners.
Yeah, we won't go up there with the big snake in the water.
No,
You're a snake, that's not
you
a
can
snake.
use me,
What? We haven't been up there for years.
Yeah,
Always full of
yeah,
water.
no, it doesn't go very far. Just go.
Right, let's go.
Go down here and then we're going to do the loop up there and that's it. Is it saying anything, Chip?
no, I haven't turned on the outside of the cricket school before it
Turn
rained
the
out.
tube on still.
Yeah, turn those tube on.
Oh, look, the tape.
Oh, you're making the wall fall down.
Don't ruin your shoes.
They're already ruined with mud.
Okay, turn those tubes. There, goes too hard.
So they blocked it all off up there as well. We are very lucky to get into all these places today because they've wire fenced everything off.
Oh, my partner.
Go on this way.
Just got to be careful no one sees us, especially in national parks.
I'll block as well.
Walk with me.
Walk with you.
Hang on, what's in this room?
You've been picking everywhere today. Now it's my turn to pick somewhere.
Okay.
We're going this way.
All right, I'll follow you.
There's a bit of greenery starting to blossom in here.
Oh, there's a big moth. You just set it on.
Chev, you know where that thing's going to work great? In that other little section that we thought was a little prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go in there and we'll see what it says in
Daddy,
there.
come here.
There's a little bit over here that we... See what it says? Ropes? Is it ropes? Yeah. Ropes. Look how everything's just rusted away. Where's Matt? Are they still down there?
They're still down
Right, we're going to go in here.
there. I need water.
Water. It's water.
It's dehydrating.
That's how Julie tastes. That's how Julie tastes.
Which one do you want here?
It's in here. Yeah. This is where I'd be interested to see what that thing. Is that falling away, you reckon?
No, they're very concrete. See?
That's lovely. So in here, Chevy.
Oh, there.
Yeah. I'm wondering what it's going to say in here. Emily, just be quiet for a second. We want to see what this thing says in here.
Yeah, this was the cell.
So I reckon this was a cell.
Anyway, we'll find out now.
Yeah, see the floor. This is the same floor in the Alcatraz isolation cell.
Turn your YouTube app on.
Alright, everyone stop, okay?
And this just goes around the outside of this room and comes back down. Yeah, just to there. Walks around and back, so the corridor's just...
Closet. Stay.
No.
Stay.
Who is she?
Emily.
It is Emily.
Rest in peace.
Thank you.
Sit down.
No.
No.
Stand up.
Old. Adam. Christopher.
Could there have been Adam and Christopher?
Rest in peace.
Twice.
Rest
If
in
you
peace.
think this is the jail, it looks like with
Probably don't.
this door is
Walk around and see what it says as we walk.
Homeless.
Home.
Sleeping.
sleeping.
Might have been homeless people sleeping here.
Been recorded. Let me stay here for a minute.
Yeah, you're going to record.
And I want to do
I'm going to do a lap.
Watching.
watching and leave here.
Yes,
Yes. Table. Stay.
hang on, let me get around here. Oh, there's a musty smell in here. I think I remember that from last time we were here as well. This little drain on the side there's full of water. I tried to... You see the gecko, Emily? Did you see the gecko?
Where?
Over here.
Where?
Huh? Where's Em?
Emily, you see the gecko on the wall? Emily, you want to see the gecko? Up on the wall, up there.
You see it?
See it there? Do you want to go look? No. You don't like geckos?
I tried to search for these lights as well. There's a name on that light there, but I don't think they're in production anymore. Here's where they filmed another scene of police rescue. There was 2 rescue guys down at the bottom here and they splashed him with a huge amount of water.
That is my daughter.
Feeling.
Who's down there?
No?
Talk to me.
One just said want brandy.
Oh yeah?
And that's what they drank.
Oh, brandy?
Out of their pouches, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Good you're not hanging around for further. We could hit the odd baton. Because people died in there.
No, I want to go to Kenmore or St John's.
Yeah, I imagine in the orphanage.
Well, you can put this on your phone.
Well, if I'm ever down there, I'll do
You
it.
can do it.
So, all right, let's make our way out. I'm going to get a few shots in here.
You
And
know the one I want to go to?
where?
Queen Victoria.
Oh yeah. Apparently there's security there. No?
Yeah, but can you imagine what we felt walking through?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Absolutely.
Mate, that's what...
You want to put that up?
Yeah. That wind, the wind you feel. And
Spirits.
Yeah, and the cold. That corner of our depot,
Yeah.
where that lady was killed, no matter what time of the year, it's cold in that
In that area. Yeah. All right. Hang on there, I'm going to switch it off. I just need you to get a few pictures of me, Chevy. Just hang on for a minute. So this walkway down here actually leads you to the tunnels we were just in. I'll just show you what it looks like down here. How cool is that? So we're just in there walking around. And now we're going to take some pics from this lookout behind that looks straight over to Manly. The rain is just starting to come down. We've pretty much finished the tour. It's been an interesting 45 minutes or so. It's funny, every couple of months, couple of years I come up here and it just changes. The salt air really kills the concrete. You would think they'd do what they can to shore up and keep this here for future generations to see, but see, here's another one here that's been dug out. We were going to go, see, they blocked it off. There's another search post lookout down here somewhere. Me and Mavericks went to that one 2 or 3 years ago. It's very hard to get down to it. I'm not going to be able to take Emily. Andrew doesn't look like he's in peak physical condition to get down either, but we will come up here some other time. There's the Grotto Point Lighthouse that I've been to. I filmed a few scenes from there a couple of years ago. That's Dobroyd Point, where we were earlier today, where we met before we came here. North Head over here. Manly in the distance with the ferries coming over. As I said, I'm very lucky that this place is virtually in my backyard. This is where we were actually down here. This is blocked off so kids don't go build fires and drink and smoke and whatever, because many a time I've come down, they've actually built a fire in that little pit down there. What's wrong? What's it?
Sitting here.
What's it saying?
Missing, night's come up twice.
Chisel, we'll try and
See, this would have been a
Casper.
guard's point, wouldn't it?
Hey, if I die
Possibly,
here,
yeah.
remember me, Casper.
I don't know what it was. What a viewer.
Shelf? We're on a shelf here.
Yeah.
It was finding the other way. You could shoot all the Westies as they're coming over on the ferry, so they never got to Manly.
Yeah, that's it.
That'd be awesome. We went to Manly the other day, took the guys down for surf, went to Queensland, went for a walk down to Manly.
We did it yesterday.
Not one white person.
And
They're all,
trying to get on
standing
the
on
ferry.
they're all standing on the water, they've got jeans on.
Really?
All the Indian or
Mate, we tried to get on a ferry yesterday to get out of here. It was 3 o'clock.
There's another bunker below us here. I might hop down and have a look. This one's normally closed as well. Let's see if that door's open. A lot of people miss that one down there. Yeah, the door's closed there. And that's where we were. You can see all the fortifications in the distance. Alright, that might do us. That's the tour from Middlehead, inner and outer forts, up here, in the back of Mosman.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Au revoir, adios.
Adios.